Alright, right here we got another build. This one right here got Dawn's Wrath on. And I didn't make this build. I kind of tweaked the build. Mistia gave me this build. That's why, you know, this set EU tech. I kind of changed it because I didn't have everything that she had. So I had to kind of fit it to what I had. But it's actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's like my OG playstyle of being super slow and figuring it out type thing. You know, really get you thinking and learn how to play the game right here. So we'll hop into the champion points. Exact same as every other build. Cleansing, Master, Ironclad. This one had Untamed Aggression. I guess. I don't remember putting Untamed Aggression, but I guess. We have Untamed Aggression on it. I thought that we had on Fighting Finesse, but I guess not. This is fine too. This is fine too. If you don't want to run this, you can run Fighting Finesse. You can run Duel's Rebuff. I guess you could really probably use anything, because, yeah. Could use Force of Nature even might work pretty decent. Red CP, this is always the same. Survival Instinct, Paid Refuge to Save My Suffering, Fortified. That one don't change right there. Never will change. Oh. And then, as always, got the Rationer, Liquid Efficiency, Breakfall, the only important one for real. But when you're in Mount Simulator, Gifted Rider and more mounts where it's at. Skills. This was slightly changed a couple of times. So, you can run it one of two ways. You can run it like this, right? Power the Light front bar. Applies Sunder. Does damage. Part of your burst. Javelin for the stun. Beam as an execute. Blast Bones is more delayed burst to kind of like, you line this up with the Power of the Light, psh, people die. Right, when you hit them with a Crescent. Crushing Shock as your spammable. Reviving Barrier on the back bar. Healing Soul, obviously got to use this as your heal. Resolving Vigor. Ellie Sus as your major breach. Skeletal Archer. This just hits harder than Entropy, so I feel like there's like really no point in not using this one. And then Vampire's Bane for your major crit buff. Or what else? What I ended up liking more low key. Not as much kill potential, but it is slightly tankier. Is I guess I didn't say it, but Living Dark right here. Vampire's Bane right here. So you get rid of Radiant Oppression, you put Vampire Bane on the front bar, and then you put Living Dark on the back bar. Is there a way to fit all of these at the same time? Maybe. Maybe you replace Power of the Light, put Vampire's Bane, and put on Radiant Oppression. Oh, what is that? I bet that one's fire. Crescent Sweep. This, I tried them all. Crescent Sweep or Colossus are the two to use. I would not use Dawnbreaker. I tried it. I didn't really like the burst of Dawnbreaker. I kind of like the burst with the dot pressure of this one, or like the massive AoE smash from Colossus. So I tried this as well. I felt like this, if I had this build, but I was using like Steel Tornado, it would have went a lot better. But yeah, this is how I liked it more. But this is what I was originally using. Was this one right here, and it was oops, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm lost. Hold on. This right here is what I was originally doing, and this one's also really good. I just like having Living Dark. I like using Bubble. So there you go with that one. Character sheet. I was using the Lover. You can also use the one that gives you the spell damage because you have Dawn's Wrath, so you get a lot of value out of it. So I usually run that. I just kind of put on the Lover. I didn't even think about using that one, but I probably would have used that one, and you get a little bit more healing opposed to damage, which the main problem with Mighty Cheetah builds is the healing overall. To think about it, the meta is Storm Calling or Restoring Light. They both have absurd HOTS. Crit Surge, one of the best heals in the game, if not the best heal, passive heal in the game. Right? Restoring Light, you got like 35 HOTS. You know, that's a very important thing in PvP, is like all those HOTS and the passive healing. You don't really get that with Mighty Cheetah builds because you're not using those two skill lines. So Living Dark kind of makes up for that, and it feels a lot tankier and it feels better. So Living Dark is definitely up there for it. So that's probably what I would end up keeping. Character sheet 31, 8, and 25. This one should work. I have a lot more confidence in this one opposed to the other one that you will probably see before this one, maybe, not sure. You might see it after. I honestly have no idea. But opposed to the other version that you'll see with like an Arcanist that I'll eventually post, this one feels like it'll work without Imperial a lot more than that one would. Right? Because you just have higher stats overall. The sustains works fine. This one's, I don't know. I feel like this one's a lot. I feel like overall this one's probably better than that one. So yeah. Like I said, no snare removal on this build, which is unfortunate, but I'm used to playing without a snare removal. If you're not, you might be toast, buddy. Try to fit Race Against Time on this build. Don't know how you fit Race Against Time. Maybe replace Power of the Light, put your Vampire Bane on the front bar, and put Race Against Time. That might work, but I don't use Race Against. I don't need it, so. Sets, as always, the good old Essence Thief with a staff. Yeah, I'm a little bit different, a little bit weird. The Mistia version, which I will show you guys. Alright, right here. Y'all look at the Mistia version right here. This is what she had right here. She had the Mag Javelin, Blast Bones, Fiery Soul with the Templar class script, Radiant Glory, Vampire Bane with with the Shooting Star, and she had the Power of the Light on the back bar for some reason instead of, you know, Vampire Bane should be on the back bar, but I guess that's just the EU tech. Race Against Time, Resolving Vigor, the Burst Heal with Healing Contingency, which I don't like to use that as a Burst Heal, but I guess, and then Skeletal Archer with a Resto Staff on the back bar. And this was Wretched, DDF, and Rallying Cry, so with the Atro. So that's what she had on. There's the CP up here. I personally wouldn't use this. I didn't like this one as much, so I used my version. So I ended up putting Essence instead of Wretched on. Double dot poisons, low-key go crazy. Rally, 12-piece rally, as always, same meta sets. It's always the same meta sets. This is, Body Tune builds are just cool, and Dawn's Wrath is even cooler. So, cut me some slack. Shut up. Don't care. Mighty Chuden, Trainee, Mighty Chuden, 4 medium, 1 light, 2 heavy. All impen except the chest should be heavy reinforced. Put the glyphs how you like it. All tri-stat glyphs if you want. All stand glyphs, however, whatever stats you want to hit. Make sure to go hit those stats with how you can hit them. Builds are not copy and paste. They're templates. Like you saw, Mistia gave me a build. I changed it to fit my play style and to fit and do what I wanted it to do. So kind of change things up to how you got to do it. Marking, triple infused as always. And that's all for this one. We got tripods on this one, I believe, right? Yeah, tripods. Because you got Vampire Bane. Tripods, Bear Hunch, no Vamp, as always.
向けられた刃の先いびつに悲しく